Congresswoman Mimi Walters in that audience when the Pope was addressing. And one of the things that stood out, Congresswoman, is the Pope's comments: we must welcome immigrants, treat them as you would want to be treated. Do you think he was trying to urge you and your colleagues to resolve one way or another this illegal immigration mess, this border mess, get past it, solve it, because it is inhumane the way we are dealing with it?
I think the Pope wanted us to see that his job is to be a person to bridge people and bring men and women together, to open the dialogue, and to remember that we all need to live by that golden rule. You know, you treat others as you want to be treated. And I think that that was really the message he was trying to bring forward today in his speech.
All right, but I know there's a great temptation for a pontiff to go beyond generalities to get to specifics. I'm sure you and your Republican colleagues specifically would say we are open to immigrants, Your Holiness, but we have to have a form, a procedure for this, and that's gone, way away. And I'm just wondering, does he appreciate the magnitude of that problem, or is he just saying let everybody in? Because this keeps coming up, not only in his remarks at the White House yesterday, but again today, going back, even in his remarks now at St. Patrick's, talking about St. Joseph, being an immigrant, being a guy without a place to sleep, a place to go. This is a theme of his, and I wonder what he's telling you to do.
Well, I believe the Pope is telling us, listen, this country, America, was founded on immigrants. Both sides want to have immigration reform. I know the Democrats do, the Republicans do, but it's a matter of how we get that reform and what it looks like. And I think the Pope is saying, okay, we need to open up that conversation. We need to find common ground to take care of those people who are coming to this country because they want a better life.
Now, when he also talked about the dangers of religious extremism, that seemed to be at cross purposes with the type of nefarious characters who could slip through a border, who might now already be slipping through European borders. I'm referring to the refugees fleeing Syria and some of these other parts. Do you think he appreciates the inherent contradiction in that part of addressing this serious religious extremism, Your Holiness, is to recognize that there are some unholy elements trying to slip through the immigration cracks here?
That's absolutely correct. And we need to be careful, because there are people who use their religion for evil reasons. And I think the Pope was trying to get that message out. While we need to embrace immigrants, we also need to be careful and make sure that people are not coming to this country who want to harm us.
All right, Congresswoman, was it true that we were told that rules went out, that there would not be spontaneous applause or any politicizing of the Pope's event? Furthermore, no one of you were to try to touch him, shake hands with him. Is that true?
Well, I think there's a certain amount of respect when the Pope is in the chambers, and I didn't see those rules, but I believe that we should have all respected him, and I think we did. It was just so awesome to have him. It was a historic day. I'm Catholic. I carried my rosary beads throughout the whole speech, and I am just grateful to have had this opportunity to be here today.
Thank you, Congresswoman, very, very much. Well, obviously,